So I want to try this new format. December, I'm going to be doing a Brewdog calendar. There's a lot of things that are going to happen with the channel, and as opposed to just doing a quick short, I thought I would do a 5-minute video. And it's really just to get back in the rhythm of it. Got a new phone, got new mics. I want to try it all out. Yeah, so basically that's what this is. So the idea of what's going to happen is I've got about 6 videos stuck in the old phone that I need to transfer across. Hotel reviews, my crappy under 5-minute hotel reviews around Scotland. And there's also a flight overview going up to Shetland, which was very good fun for work. So that's still to come. And then I got a new phone, and I got mics, and I've got a gimbal that I don't use, but I'm trying to use it again. So I'm going to try and get all that together for next week when I go back to China, a week on Monday, and I'm across in China for 2 weeks. So I'm going to be doing a few videos there, more than a few probably. And what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and get the channel back to what it was for, which is a video diary to remind me places I've gone, and more importantly, the beer that I'm drinking, because it was originally meant to be a beer and drink and food thing, and not a, oh, look at this, you can smell the bouquet of bollocks coming off of the glass. It's more I like the colour of that, I like the packaging of that. Oh, it came in a cool box. Oh, look at the glass you got. I thought this was good value. So when I do a review of it, which I'm going to do the first one tonight again, it's how cool is the can or the bottle, how does it pour, what does it look like in the glass, does it smell decent, what does it taste like, how much was it, would I drink it again? Dead simple, because I'm a simple guy. When I go to China, I'm going to show as many things that I've drank as I showed, and I can, some of the food stuff, and just do a general type things that interest me that I want to use as my photo album. YouTube is my photo album. That's what it is. I'm under no illusion my videos are crap. It's a reminder for me on the places that I've been, the places that we've been, what we've done, and so I can look back in 10 years' time, God willing, I'm here, and remember and look back and go, oh, I wasn't always as old as I feel. So yeah, that's basically what the channel was. I started it in lockdown, and then it's kind of lost its way a couple of times, and then I get started. 140 odd subscribers is magnificent, absolutely magnificent. Sat with 18 for 3.5 years, really cool. So I'm under no illusions. I am not trying to be the next Simon Wilson or Joey P or Ken Abroad. All really, really good YouTubers, by the way. But yeah, it's a laugh, it's a joke, and it's a reminder for me. It is a memory thing for me. So tonight I'm reviewing, or I'm drinking as I speak to you about what else I'm doing. It's a Gallagher Brothers Champagne Supernova Lager. The can is exceptionally cool. And I had a wee read of this earlier when I found it in the fridge today when I was clearing out the fridge. This has been in the fridge since probably May, June, whenever I bought tickets to go and see them. A couple of days later I saw this in the supermarket and picked it up. So it's been in the fridge for that long. And it's got champagne yeast, which sounds pretty cool. So I poured this a little while ago when I was getting the camera and stuff set up. So the head's kind of dropped down a wee bit on it, but it is a beautiful colour. Don't know if the camera can pick that up so well. Apologies for the Brewdog glass, but I don't make any secret, and I'm not embarrassed by saying I actually like Brewdog. So if you don't, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to get on the bandwagon that Brewdog are horrendous and a bunch of bandits. One of my favourite alcoholic beverages is an Elvis juice. And whether I agree with a guy that used to run it on a daily basis, political things, or if I think he's a top guy, it doesn't matter, he does good beer. And I'm not going to get on the bandwagon. Scottish company, and I'm proud that they're a Scottish company, although they've had a hard year. So sorry if it offends you, it's in a Brewdog glass, but I don't have a Brewtoon glass yet. You could send me one if you want. But it certainly, the packaging's amazing. It was, I think it was about £2.50, £2.90, something like that. It was less than £3 because I wouldn't have bought it if it was more than £3. I can't remember where I bought this from. It would have either been Tesco's, Lidl, probably not Lidl. I don't buy beer from Lidl for some reason. Would have been Tesco's, or I think it was Tesco's. I would imagine it was a Tesco's. Possibly a Sainsbury's. Can't remember. Sorry. I will be better at knowing that. So it looks, I like the colour of it. It smells delightful, actually. That's decent. And let's give it a taste. Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah. I'm going to sound one of these prats. You can taste the champagne. Actually, you can really taste the champagne coming through. Sorry. Yeah. But yeah, okay. Yeah. The bouquet is beautiful, and you can really taste the undertone of champagne coming through. You can taste the champagne. That's a really, really nice IPA. Or lager, whatever it is. If I'm going to do this, I need to know the difference, don't I? Please don't comment. I know the difference in a lager and an IPA. I'm taking the piss. It's a really, really nice lager. It's really fresh. It's really crisp. You can really taste that champagne undertone with it. And it's light, and it's delightful as it's in your mouth. It's hard to explain. It's just, it's a nice lager. Would I drink it again? 100%. If that was £3 for the can. So it would have been between £2.50 and £3. And I can only apologise that I don't know how much it was. If this was £3.50, £4 a can, I would still be buying it. It is really, really good. If I walked in a pub and saw this on draft, it would be absolutely, I would pick it over. So my go-to beer in Scotland is Tennent's. My go-to beer in any pub that sells it anywhere in the world would be Tennent's. My second one would be probably Moretti. And this, does it beat Tennent's? Yeah, it does, but it's not really fair, is it? It's not like for like. Oh. Could I sit and drink it all night? Yeah, quite happily. What's the 5.5%? Okay, so yeah, I could sit and drink it all night. It's delicious. It is, like I say, the packaging and everything's great for it. It's actually made me want to go and drink more Brewtoons, which is really good. Peterhead. They really, really know how to make lager up there, don't they? That's outstanding. I did not know that. So in future, when I do these videos, if it's a video for this, like this one, I will say it's a beer from Brewtoon. They brew this place. They are from here. They were established in this time. But this was a test, so I'm learning as I go. So the idea is that December, from the 1st of December to the 3rd of January, I am going to do a drink every day. I would imagine 99.9% will be alcoholic. First of all, as a disclaimer, I'm not an alcoholic. I never drink in the house normally. I've got a Brewdog advent calendar, which I'm really looking forward to opening and working through. And that is going to be the core of it. And then at Christmas, when I'm off, I drive for a living. So if I'm not driving, then I normally have a drink, like when I'm on holiday. So I'll be posting I'll have a drink a night, which is fair enough. And I'll be posting as I'm drinking them. Now, I am going to be away a couple of nights for work. So a couple of the things will be done from a hotel room or a bar in a hotel, which again will be quite interesting and a wee bit different. So like I say, I want to do something a bit fun. haven't really got a hobby as such at the moment, and I'm doing everything I possibly can not to get sucked back into one of the previous hobbies I had that took over my life, whether it be football or music or something like that. So this is to try and make sure that I've got a social life and don't go down a rabbit hole never to return again. Because I actually quite enjoy doing bugger all at the moment, and and it's nice being able to spend time with the missus and doing normal things and not decking off to go and stand on a pitch and shout at people, or encouragement, of course, or lock myself in a room with a computer and make funny digital noises. So yeah, so as a recap, there's 5 or 6 videos, can't really remember how many, I think there's 6 videos in the old phone that I'll transfer onto the site quite quickly. And then we go to China a week on Monday, so there'll be the Edinburgh Doha, and then a quick thing on the lounge in Doha, and then Doha Chengdu, and then Chengdu, what I'm eating, what I'm drinking. Cannot wait. Last time I went to China, the highlight was donkey burgers, which were amazing. This time, it's a little more challenging. It's rabbit head, which I'm dreading but looking forward to. Pig's brain, which I'm actually really looking forward to because I like to challenge myself. And then obviously hot pot. The Chengdu and the Chongqing hot pot should be amazing. I also believe that I will be going to a New Order bar, which sounds as in the band New Order, not as in a New Order band, because I like wearing Hugo Boss. And so the band New Order, there's allegedly a fan bar in Chongqing, which is just immense. Also, Scotland will hopefully be qualifying for the World Cup. I can't believe I said that publicly, but fingers crossed. And I've got a bar that I'm going to go to watch the final game. And if it's a positive result, if it's a negative result or a positive result, I'll video that, because I think I'm astonished that I've connected with people that far away in the world through football, because people go on about football and don't know much about it stuff. I worked in it for 12 years. I don't know much about football, but it is a great connector, and even if you don't support the same team, there's a joint thing there. It's like if you can't speak about anything else, you start speaking about football, and then other things expand from it, and it's class. It's really good. So to be in a bar with people watching a game at 3:30 in the morning, watching your country possibly qualify for the biggest tournament in the world, it's so exciting, and I can't believe I'm going to be given the opportunity to do that in China. So that's going to be really cool. So really, as I say, it was to test the equipment, because I haven't really used the gimbal, and I'm trying to use the gimbal. It's a new phone, and I wanted to see how that worked, because it's got some different features in it that the old iPhone didn't have. I got microphones, and I want to see how to use them and make sure it's working, although I'm noticing the blue light's off, so I don't know if the mic has even worked. And just really a channel update, because obviously having over 100 subscribers now, I'm a YouTuber, I'm a vlogger, so I need to do these channel updates because that's what they do. So have a great week, have a great night. If you get the opportunity, try this Gullager Brothers Champagne Supernova Lager from a fine Scottish brewery, Brewtoon in Peterhead, which is not a million miles away from Brewdog. But look at the can, amazing. It's just so smart. And I'll put the QR code thing there. I don't know if that will be actually focused enough. But yeah, if I rated this out of 10, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. In all honesty, I would give Tenants, which is my line one, I would give Tenants a 7, and it's one of my favourite lagers. Moha IPA is my favourite beer in the world, and that's a solid 9.5. So there's always room for improvement. But my favorite beer, Moha IPA, which I only have had draft once in Beijing, weirdly. That is the best beer I've ever tasted. And that would be a 9.5. And that's a solid 8. So very good. Get the opportunity, give it a bang. It's roughly £3 a can. I think it was £2.50, £3. Top marks. Have a great night. Thank you very much.